today I am here with a video on the Too Faced I Want Candy collection. There are quite a few pieces. There are 4 lip products, an eyeliner, a powder, an eyeshadow palette, and a illuminator. So today I'm going to show you a demo, first impressions, review, swatches, and final thoughts on all of these products because there's quite a few products that came out. I know that this is exclusively sold at Ulta and I believe probably the Too Faced website. So I'm looking at Ulta right now and there's only 3 of the items available. I don't know if the other ones have sold out. But I will link all of the products if I can find them down in the description box below. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you decide to stay a while by hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not part of the notification squad, then make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you're notified of any new videos, because I'm sure you're subscribed to a lot of people, and sometimes when you're subscribed to a lot of people, videos get missed. But if you hit that notification bell, you will be notified of all my new videos because I upload 3 times a week. All right, so let's start with the eyeshadow palette. It's very, very cute packaging. It is in this pink tin. It's the typical like Too Faced pink color. It says I Want Candy. On the back, it looks like a little truffle box with like the different truffles, which tells you all the different colors. And then when you open it up, you have your eyeshadows right here. So the thing I like about this right off the bat is you do have some nice transition shades. This cream puff color, pastry is a little bit darker, and then you have this fun orangey color. And then I love that there are 2 matte brow bone colors. This one is in Banana Cream Pie. It is more of a yellowy ivory color. And then you have Ice Cream, which is a really nice kind of stark white. And then you have this beautiful shimmery color called Whipped Cream, which is what I topped the Illuminizer with. It does come with a little manual right here if you want to try some of her looks. So there are a few different looks in this book that you can try out if you're wanting to recreate some of her like signature looks that she uses with this palette. So the palette I think is really nice. It blends really easily. Some Too Faced palettes in the past have been a little bit powdery, or there's a lot of fallout where all the colors kind of like blend together. I really like the look that I created with this one. You do get 15 shadows with this and it retails for $45. All right, the next thing is the I Want Candy Banana Pudding Powder. This is a brightening face powder. So this looks like it might be sold out on Ulta, but they do have it available on the Too Faced website. It retails for $30. It says it's an all-over pudding powder, locks and sets makeup to perfection to give you that flawless photoshopped finish. That is Candy's must-have, and it smells like bananas. It's a very, 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 very faint banana smell, and it kind of smells like the banana runts, you know, the runts candy. Very faint, like I can hardly smell it. I did use this under my eyes. I feel if you're really fair toned, this under your eyes could be a little bit yellow because I realized that it did kind of like make me a little bit yellow like a banana powder would. So it is yellow and it has little speckles of blue and pink in there. And it's a really nice finely milled powder. It's a very subtle light yellow, but if you put this on like wet concealer, sometimes I feel like it can kind of pick up the yellow tone a little bit stronger. So maybe not so great for an under eye powder if you are fair skinned, but I did use it to set my face overall, and I thought it was really beautiful. We have the I Want Candy liner. This is in Black Licorice, or licorice liner. It retails for $18. It comes in this little, it has a little shaker in it. It's very liquidy, which I like. It's very inky. It's a really cool slanted felt tip, which makes doing wing liner like a little bit easier. I sometimes struggle with wing liner, and I was able to do, you know, my wing liner just fine. It says that it's a long wearing liner that includes a flexi edge felt tip applicator for goof-proof application and a sharp, gorgeous line. The one downside for me on this is it's not a matte black. It has kind of that lacquer shine to it, which if you like that kind of liner or you don't mind if it's matte or not, I think you'll really like this. For me personally, I just really like a matte black liner. All right, the next is this Illuminizer. This is the I Want Candy Too Faced Candy Glow Illuminizer. This retails for $30. This does smell like cotton candy. It smells so good. It says that it's a blendable candy scented illuminizer that will help you get all the right angles and achieve Candy's coveted luminous glow with one swipe. I applied this with a beauty blender. You can use your fingers or swipe it on your face. I feel if you swipe it directly over your foundation, it could kind of mess up your foundation a little bit. But applied with a beauty blender or your fingers, I think it'll apply really nicely. It's a really pretty color. It's kind of like this pinky, icy pinky color. If you're super fair, I wonder if this might be a little bit dark, but I think when you blend it out, it blends out really nicely. It smells really good. My only drawback with this is that it does have little glitter particles in it. So if you do not like a glittery highlight, you may not like this. I've never seen a cream Illuminizer that has glitter in it. So this one does have some glitter. So if you don't like the glitter, then you probably should just skip on this. But if you don't mind glitter, I think it's really pretty. I'm wearing this obviously, but I topped it with one of the eyeshadows. So it's very beautiful. It has a nice sheen to it. So I do like it, and I love that it smells like candy. It smells really good. And then last but not least are the Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I have the color Queen Bee, which is from their permanent line. I do really like these. These smell like buttercream. All of them except for one actually smell like buttercream. So I might have just got one that doesn't, I don't know, doesn't smell or didn't have a lot of the like buttercream essence in it. So these are $21. There were 4 shades. And it says, mix and match these exclusive candy scented matte lipsticks to create a delicious swirl of color that is unique, ultra rich, and candy picked. So I definitely can see like Kandee Johnson in all of these colors, especially this pink and then these nude ones. Today I have on, well right now I have these 2 mixed on my lips. I do show you lip swatches throughout the video, so you'll be able to see what they look like on the lips and how they apply. So one of these, in my opinion, is a very similar dupe to a limited edition, hard to get, sold out super fast liquid lipstick. So if you guys want to see which color is a pretty close dupe, then make sure that you keep watching throughout the video so you can know which one is a dupe. But these are very nice. They retail for, like I said, $21. They are on Ulta and on Too Faced website. I think the colors are really pretty. So now that you've seen the swatches and the prices and a little bit about each product, let's get into the demo and first impressions. Let's start off with this color called Cream Puff right here. It's like a light taupey color. And this palette does smell like candy. Like all of the products are scented, which is kind of fun. Just a Sedona Lace 863 brush, but any fluffy brush will do. Gonna get a little bit of product on our brush and let's blend that just into the crease right here. We're just gonna do a little bit of a transition shade. This is really like the only transition shade for lighter skin. There is a little bit darker color and then like that really fun peachy tone shade that's in the palette, but we're gonna start with this one. Just get a nice little base here in the crease. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a defined brush. This is a MAC 217, and we're gonna go in with, let's go in with this color Butterscotch, which is a fun orangey color. It's kind of like the splash of color in the palette. And we're gonna take this more in the crease and feather it in. I was gonna go in with Pastry, which is like just a little bit darker than the color we used, but that's just like what I would typically do. So today I'm gonna do something a little different than what I normally do. So we're gonna take a even smaller brush. This is a MAC 221. It's one of my favorite brushes. Raspberry Cocoa. And it's a really pretty kind of reddish purpley brown. And we're going to feather that on this outer corner. This brush is such a good brush for doing like outer corner stuff and just lightly applying product and blending it out. Now we're going to take even a smaller brush. This is a Makeup Geek Defined Crease brush, and we're going to go in with Hot Chocolate, which is the darker brown in the palette. It's a nice matte. And we're going to pop this just on this outer part here. There are a couple warm shades in here, but it's definitely more of a cooler toned palettes with the like taupey grays, even the like browns are a little bit more of a cooler brown. This color though is amazing. It's so pretty. Next, I'm going to take a little flat brush like this. This is a 242. And I think we should go in with Sugar Plum because it's more of a cooler toned color and I don't tend to gravitate towards those very often. So it's something different than what you guys normally see. Normally I'd go for like the coppers or anything nice and warm tone. So I'm gonna load that up on my brush and use a little bit of Fix Plus to just add a little bit of tack to it. And it helps make it a little bit more vibrant. Especially with the Too Faced shadows, I find the shimmery colors, like if you really want them to pop, adding Fix Plus is a great way to make them pop and really stick. Yeah, that's a really pretty kind of taupey, purpley silver color. I used to live for these colors. There was a color similar to this in the, oh gosh, the Balm Nude Tude palette that I used to wear all the time. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a similar kind of like silvery taupey shade, because back in the day all I wore were cool tones. Like I never wore very warm tone shadows. So I'm going to apply a little bit more of that Butterscotch, which is the orange, and just kind of halo over it. Now I do like that it has 3 different brow bone colors in here. Almost like yellowy cream color. You have like a pretty nice, almost like pinkish white, and then you have a shimmer. And I really like that because you guys know how I feel about my matte brow bone highlights. I'm gonna use the color Ice Cream, which is the middle color. It's more of the brighter white color. I'm gonna pop that just underneath the brow bone. And then let's deepen up this outer part just a little bit more with Hot Chocolate, which is the color we already applied. And then to kind of blend it so that it's not just like this dark to the silvery color, we're gonna take the same brush and go in with the Raspberry Cocoa, which was what was in our crease, and just kind of blend that so that it will kind of fade a little bit smoother. So far I really like the shadows. I only have a little bit of fallout, so the fallout was really minimal, which I appreciate. This is the I Want Kandee liner, and it's like, I think, Kandee liner Black Licorice. And it's got a little shaker in there. The thing that's unique about this one is it's a slanted tip, and we're gonna try it out here. See how it works. It applies really nicely. It applies super easily over the sparkle shadows or the shimmery shadows, which is really nice. Really seeing that it's more of like a lacquer finish. I wish it was matte. I just don't love like really shiny liners. Some people like them. For me personally, I prefer a matte, like a very intense matte black. So this is really pretty. It's just not matte, which is a bummer. I hope that they come out with like a matte version with a similar applicator, because I do think the applicator is really innovative and really cool. It's super easy to hold. Let's see how it does on a wing. I'm not the best at wing liner, so we'll just see how it goes. Eyeliner was really easy. So applies super easily. It's nice and black. It goes over the shimmer shadows, which is really nice. I just wish it was matte. I just love the way matte liner looks far more than the shiny lacquered look. But if you don't mind like a sheen to your liner, I think this is a great one. If you like a matte liner, this probably will not be for you, but I do love the applicator. These are the House of Lashes Iconic. Put on my foundation. I just used my La Mer foundation in the shade Natural 12 because I am very pale. We're gonna set our under eyes, but we're gonna keep our cheekbones clear of powder. This is the I Want Kandee Banana Pudding Powder. The packaging is super cute, and it's like a yellowy toned powder. This one doesn't really smell, I can't really smell much on it. There's like a very, very faint smell. So I'm going to use this Real Techniques setting brush, and we're just going to set right under the eyes and right along the nose, because we have a highlighter that we're going to use. Okay, that's showing up kind of yellow on my skin. So if you are really fair, this is going to be really yellow on you. It just looks really yellow right there. I don't know if it's translating on camera as yellow as I feel like it's looking on me, but we'll try like with a bigger brush to set the rest of our face when when we get there. Okay, let's use this I Want Kandee Candy Glow Illuminizer. This is in a little twist up. It definitely smells like cotton candy. It smells so good. So let me show you a swatch here. It's a really pretty kind of pinky highlighter. So we're gonna use the sponge here because I like applying them with sponges most often. We're just gonna pop that on the cheekbones. It's really pretty. It does have some like glitter. It's got quite a bit of glitter in it. So if you don't like a glittery highlight, I don't know if this will be for you. I've never seen a stick highlight or a cream highlight have glitter in it. So it's a little interesting. It smells really good though. I don't tend to really like really glittery highlights. I like more of a smoother, like metallic glow, kind of that wet look. You do kind of get that wet look with it. It is super pretty. It does just have glitter sparkles in there. So if you do not like glitter, then I don't know if you'll like this. But all right, I'm gonna top it with whipped cream, which is this shimmery eyeshadow right here. Let's see how that looks over it. A little bit on this brush here. And yeah, that's pretty. Looks really pretty with the whipped cream color on top. All right, let's finish up the look. We got to get that lower lash line filled in here. So let's go in with the hot chocolate color, which is that deep dark brown that we did in the outer V. And I'm going to take this little smudge brush. This is a Sigma Firm Shader E57. And we're going to take that and smudge it on the outer part of our lash line. A little bit more of hot chocolate on this E47 by Sigma. It's a little bit smaller. Color Sugared Strawberry, which is like a light pinky color. And let's take a short shader brush. Let's Fix Plus this a bit. Really pretty sparkly pinky color. And then to kind of blend it all together, we're gonna take Pastry, which is that other light taupey color that we didn't use yet. And the pencil brush, we're going to use the color Whipped Cream, which is what we used to top that highlight. We're going to pop that just right here in the inner corner. It's a really beautiful, light, kind of crystal white shimmer. All right, now we have some fun lip colors. There are 4 new colors. These are the Melted Matte Candy, and they do smell like candy. Let's go with the first one, which definitely probably won't really match this eyeshadow look, but it's called Sweet and Sour. It is a really bright kind of corally orange. I think it's like a really great summery color. These colors don't tend to look very flattering on me, but I think the color is really, really beautiful. So if you like the brighter orange colors, I think this is really pretty. I'm gonna compare it to Hot Fire so you can see the Dose of Colors Hot Fire versus this color. They are almost identical. So if you couldn't get your hands on Hot Fire, which is this one by Dose of Colors, then the Too Faced one in Sweet and Sour is so similar. It's like almost an exact dupe. I think on your lips it'll look exactly the same. So if you couldn't pick up Hot Fire, go ahead and get the Kandee Johnson Sweet and Sour one because the color is basically the same. Next color is called Tropical Punch. This one is a fun pink, magenta purpley pink, which is so beautiful and so fun. This color is gorgeous. Totally a Kandee Johnson color to me. I just totally can see her wearing this. Really, really beautiful. If you like more of those kind of brighter Barbie Kandee Johnson pinks, this is a perfect one. It goes on super easily. These are ones you can apply without a lip liner, although I like a lip liner to just make it, you know, a little bit smoother and cleaner looking. But the color is absolutely beautiful. So this one is Tropical Punch. This one is called Freshly Baked. This one is probably the one I'm like most excited about because it's most like the colors that I like. It's like that mauvey dusty pink you guys know I love. The perfect pinky nude. It's absolutely beautiful. So yes, 100% to this color. I love it. It's right up my alley with what I'm comfortable with. It's a really pretty pink nude. Not too pink, not too peach, not too beige, not too pale, not too mauve. It's like a really great nude. So love this color, love it 10 times. Is another nude. This one is Melted Ice Cream. This one looks very, very, very pale. So this one might be kind of fun to put in the center of your lips with like this color, but we're gonna just try it just on my lips. This one also smells really good. The other one just for some reason didn't have a scent. Wow, that's very, very pale. Not definitely have to pair with a lip liner, a darker lip liner. This one's not quite as opaque as the other one, so if you have really pigmented lips, you're gonna need to cancel them out like crazy. I feel like this one's looking really weird on me. Use this one as like a center of the lips or mix it with another one. It's way too pale even for my skin tone. It's really, really pale. It is settling into fine lines a little bit. It's not the most flattering color all over your lips. Yeah, this one just is not my favorite. I think the other formulas look better. I think I look weird. I like looking at myself in my mirror and I think my lips look strange. So this one's like a no-go for me. This one's my favorite. Those are the swatches dried. That's Hot Fire, and this one is Sweet and Sour. So they are so very similar. So very similar. If you're looking for this color in a liquid lipstick and you couldn't get the Desi and Katie one, I think you'd be just as happy with this one. All right guys, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, first impressions. What are you picking up from the Too Faced Kandee Johnson collection? Which ones were your favorite? What lip colors did you like? I wanna know what you picked up or what you're planning on picking up down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give this video a nice big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.